great river cleaves the city in two. Once it must have been a source of life, its waters clear and teeming with fish. Now, its surface shimmers with an unnatural, oily sheen, reflecting the bruised colors of the sky above. Along its banks, colossal factories stand like sentinels, their chimneys endlessly exhaling plumes of dark smoke that merge with the already burdened atmosphere. This river is no longer a waterway of nature, but a conduit for industry, a channel carrying the city's effort towards a distant, different sea. The water flows sluggishly, thick with chemical byproducts of a million processes. Yet, even here, life persists with astonishing tenacity. Along the river's edge, a narrow strip of land supports a vibrant community. Small, makeshift homes huddled together, their bright colors a stark contrast to the grim coastal backdrop. Children's laughter rings out, a sound that cuts through the monotonous drone of the factories. Women gather by the water's edge to draw clean water, to wash clothes in the murky flow, their hands moving with practiced efficiency. Their bright saris are a splash of defiance, testament to the enduring human spirit that finds a way to create a home in the most inhospitable places. The sounds of daily life create a complex sound. The rhythmic thud of striking metal, the sizzle of food cooking over an open fire, and the murmur of conversations in a dozen different dialects blend in the industrial carpet. The air is thick with the smells of spices and cooking oil, mingling with the acrid scent of chemical discharge from nearby pipe. This is a place of stark contradictions, where the routines of family and community are played out in the shadow of environmental devastation. People live their lives, celebrate their festivals, and mourn their losses on the very front line of pollution. It is the women who often bear the heaviest burden. They are the keepers of the home, the nurturers of the family, in a place where every task is made more difficult. Finding clean water for drinking and cooking is a daily struggle. A long walk to a communal tap or a costly purchase from a vendor. They tend to the sick, their traditional knowledge of herbal remedies now battling illnesses caused by an environment their ancestors could never have imagined. Their resilience is a quiet, powerful force, a thread of hope woven into the fabric of this challenged community. On the city's edge lies a mountain range, not made of rock, but of refuse. A vast, sprawling landfill stretches as far as the eye can see, a monument to a culture of consumption. It is a landscape in constant motion, a shifting terrain of plastic, metal, and organic waste. Great flocks of crows and kites circle overhead, their dark shapes silhouetted against the hazy sky. They are the first wave of scavengers, their sharp cries echoing across the heaps of garbage. This is the city's final repository, the place where the things it no longer wants come to rest, creating a new and challenging ecosystem. Amidst this chaotic landscape, human figures move with a surprising grace. They are the waste pickers, the unsung recyclers of the metropolis. They navigate the treacherous slopes of trash with an agility born of long practice, their eyes scanning the debris for valuable materials. Plastic bottles, metal scraps, and cardboard are their treasures, plucked from the filth with swift, decisive movements. It is a dangerous, arduous task, yet they perform it with a focused intensity, a ballet of survival danced on a stage of discarded dreams. Each sack filled is a small victory, a means to provide for a family. The air here is thick with the sweet, cloying smell of decay, a multi-layered assault on the senses. Yet, for the people who work here, it is simply the smell of their workplace. They have learned to filter it out, just as they have learned to ignore the dangers that lurk beneath the surface. Sharp objects, toxic substances, and the ever-present risk of a collapsing pile of waste. They work together, a community bound by shared hardship and a common purpose. Their calls to one another are sharp and clear, a language developed for this specific, challenging world. Among them are women, their faces often wrapped in cloth to shield them from the dust and stench. They work alongside the men, their hands sorting through the refuse with equal skill and speed. They are mothers, daughters, and wives, their labor contributing directly to the survival of their households. In their movements, there is no self-pity, only a profound determination. They are not merely victims of their circumstances. They are active agents in their own survival, wresting a living from the city's cast-off materials with a dignity that is both humbling and inspiring. Even in a world so profoundly altered, nature has not entirely surrendered. In the cracks of the urban edifice, life finds a way. A solitary fig tree, its roots gripping a crumbling brick wall, offers its fruit to the birds and insects that still call the city home. Its leaves, coated in a film of grey dust, work tirelessly to convert the weak, filtered sunlight into life. This small act of photosynthesis is an act of defiance, a quiet rebellion against the encroaching toxicity. It is a reminder that the wild impulse to grow, to reach for the light, is a powerful force. In the polluted rivers, certain species of fish have adapted. They have evolved to tolerate levels of heavy metals and chemicals that would be instantly lethal to others. These are not the beautiful, shimmering fish of a pristine stream, but they are survivors. They navigate the murky depths, their bodies a living record of the river's contamination, yet they continue to reproduce, to carry on their lineage. Local fishermen, casting their nets from precarious wooden boats, know these fish well. They are a source of protein, a risky but necessary part of the local diet. Another compromise made in the daily calculus of survival. Overhead, the black kites are masters of this urban sky. They soar on thermal currents rising from the concrete and asphalt, their keen eyes spotting the smallest morsel of food from hundreds of feet above. They are perfectly adapted to this environment, thriving on the city's waste. They build their nests on high-rise buildings and communication towers, their wild cries a constant, almost primeval soundtrack to the city's life. They are a symbol of nature's opportunism, its ability to find a niche in the most unlikely of places, turning human waste into a source of sustenance. And in the pockets of neglected green space, small dramas of the natural world unfold. A stray dog gives birth to a litter of puppies in the shelter of a discarded concrete pipe. A troop of macaques, bold and intelligent, raids a market stall, their antics a brief, chaotic interruption to the day's commerce. These creatures are not pristine examples of wildlife, they are wild nonetheless. They live on the margins, in a state of constant negotiation with the human world, their resilience a testament to the enduring power and adaptability of life itself. To witness these scenes is to be confronted with a difficult truth about our world. The scale of the pollution can feel overwhelming, a problem so vast it seems insurmountable. The hazy skies, the contaminated rivers, and the mountains of waste paint a picture of a planet in distress. It is a stark visual reminder of the cost of our progress, the shadow that follows our relentless pursuit of growth and consumption. This is a landscape that can provoke despair, a vision of a future that feels both bleak and alarmingly close. But to look only at the devastation is to miss the more profound story. It is a story of endurance. It is found in the woman who carefully tends a single potted plant on her dusty balcony, creating a tiny oasis of green amidst the grey. It is in the laughter of children playing a game in a narrow alleyway, their joy unconstrained by the world around them. It is in the intricate patterns a vendor creates with colourful spices at their market stall, a small act of beauty and order in the face of chaos. These are not grand gestures, but they are deeply significant. This resilience is the city's true heartbeat. It is a quiet but powerful rhythm that pulses beneath the noise and the pollution. It is the human spirit's refusal to be extinguished, its innate capacity to find meaning, to create community, and to hold on to hope in the most challenging of circumstances. The people who live in these cities are not simply victims, they are survivors, innovators, and guardians of a fragile, embattled way of life. Their daily struggles and small triumphs are a testament to the incredible strength of the human will. And so, we are left with a complex and challenging vision. It is a world of profound contrasts, where unimaginable toxicity coexists with breathtaking resilience. It forces us to question our relationship with the environment and with each other. The future of these cities, and indeed our planet, is not yet written. The hope, if it is to be found, lies not in turning away from this difficult reality, but in looking closer, in recognizing the enduring beauty and strength of life, and in listening to the quiet, persistent heartbeat of humanity.